I have another listening practice video for you today. We're going to be listening to two guys. One guy is asking the other guy what he thinks of his new workmates, what he thinks of his new colleagues. My name is Karen, and on my channel I help you bridge the gap or close the gap between the English that you learn in the classroom and the English that's actually used in real life. If you'd like to learn some more real life English, then don't forget to press the subscribe button below and also the bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. And my question for you today is, what are the 3 questions that he asks Keith? Keith is the name of the second guy, and he actually says his name in today's conversation. I don't think they say anything difficult in today's conversation. The questions are simple and the answer is simple, but they talk in a very natural way, and they also speak in a typical casual Aussie way, so I think it's a good conversation to study. I talk about the schwa sound again in today's video. If you don't know what this sound is, then please watch this video first, and I'll also put a link to that video down in the description box below. And I'll continue to talk about the schwa sound in future videos, so please watch that video if you don't know what this sound is, and then come back to this point in today's video. We'll listen to the conversation 4 times as per usual, twice at the normal speed and then another 2 times at a slightly slower speed. And then after that, we can talk about what these 3 questions mean. Okay, let's go.
How are they going? You getting along with them, or do you hate their guts already, Keith?
Love them. They're actually excellent.
How are they going? You getting along with them, or do you hate their guts already, Keith?
Love them. They're actually excellent.
How are they going? You getting along with them, or do you hate their guts already, Keith?
Love them. They're actually excellent.
How are they going? You getting along with them, or do you hate their guts already, Keith?
Love them. They're actually excellent.
How are they going? Are you getting along with them? Or do you hate their guts already, Keith? Love them. They're actually excellent. Now let's study these 3 questions. His first question was, how are they going?
How are they going?
This is related to how's it going, which is just another way of asking, how are you? It's very casual and it's very common. Just like you can ask, hi, how are you? You can also ask, hi, how's it going? And it's also quite common for the ing sound in going to change to the n sound. So the schwa sound and the n sound. N. So you'll also hear, hi, how's it going? Now when someone asks this question, hi, how's it going? They usually don't expect a long answer from you. So a quick, hi, I'm good, thanks, how are you? Is really all that they're after. This is just a greeting. But if they actually do care how you are, then they'll ask a different question later in the conversation. Or they may ask the same question, how's it going? Just later in the conversation. But the first time when it's said with hi, they're usually just saying hello. And sometimes you don't even need to answer this question. A simple hi can be enough depending on the situation. Here he asked, how are they going? So here he's asking, how are they? They're talking about the second guy's workmates, the second guy's colleagues. So he's asking, how are your colleagues? How are your workmates? How are they going?
How are they going?
His next question was, are you getting along with them?
You getting along with them?
To get along or to get on. This is a phrasal verb, and like with a lot of phrasal verbs, as you probably know, this one has a few different meanings. Here, he's talking about people getting along. And if people get along, it means that they like each other. They probably have the same sense of humour, and they probably like to spend time with each other. For example, some siblings, brothers and sisters, they sometimes get along, sometimes they don't. Do you have any siblings? And if you do you get along with them? If you don't, why do you think you don't get along? Let me know in the comments below. Here he's asking, are you getting along with them? They're new colleagues, so he's asking the second guy, Keith, if he's starting to like his new colleagues. Has he started to get to know them better? Has he spoken much to his new colleagues and learnt more about them and their lives?
You getting along with them?
And his last question was, or do you hate their guts already, Keith?
Or do you hate their guts already, Keith?
Love them.
To hate someone's guts. This is a very informal idiom, and it just means that you really, really don't like someone. So you hate someone very much. It's very strong. It has a very strong feeling. Sometimes when people break up, they can really hate their ex's guts. And an ex is just an informal way of saying your previous wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner. And sometimes, unfortunately, this can happen. They can really hate their ex's guts. I probably used this more as a teenager, but now, because I don't really have such strong feelings of hate about anybody, I don't really use this idiom anymore. But it can be used in a more humorous way, in a funnier way, like in today's conversation. In his second question, he was basically asking, do you like your new colleagues? Are you getting along with them? And in this question, he's basically asking, or do you hate them already? Or do you hate their guts already, Keith?
Or do you hate their guts already, Keith?
Love them.
So in summary, these three questions, how are they going? Are you getting along with them? Or do you hate their guts already? These three questions really just mean, how are they? What do you think of them? Do you like them? Or do you hate them already? He's just asking them in a more natural way and in a more casual way. And he also adds a little bit of humour to his third question. And then Keith answers with, love them, they're actually excellent.
Keith?
Love them. They're actually excellent.
Here, he's actually saying, I love them. Let's talk about this a little more. Firstly, he doesn't say I. There's no subject in this sentence. And we actually talked about this in this video, if you remember. This is quite common. The guy was asking Keith about his colleagues, so it's implied that Keith is talking about himself. We already know the questions. How are your colleagues? Do you like them or do you hate them? So we already know that we're talking about Keith and his colleagues. So he doesn't have to say, I love them or hate them, whatever the case may be. And he shortens them to So there changes to the schwa sound, So this becomes And love ends with the consonant sound v, and begins with the schwa sound, which is a vowel sound. So a consonant sound and a vowel sound next to each other, these two words tend to be joined together when spoken to make one long word. Love 'em.
Keith?
Love them.
And this happens quite often, especially when the previous word ends with a consonant sound. Let them. Let 'em. The senior managers are waiting for you. I'll let them know that you're here. Tell them. Tell them. Can you please tell them to be quiet? I really need to study now. So he loves his new colleagues. They're excellent. Love them. They're actually excellent.
Keith?
Love them. They're actually excellent.
Let's listen to the whole conversation one more time at the normal speed and see how much more you can understand this time around.
How are they going? You getting along with them or do you hate their guts already, Keith?
Love them. They're actually excellent.
Please give me a thumbs up if you found this video useful so that I know that you like these types of videos, so then I can make more of them for you. Thank you for watching today. Keep practicing, stay safe out there, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye. Then I suggest that you watch this video first, or is it this video? I never know. I think or maybe it's this side. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know which side it goes. I think it's this side. It is. I think it is this side, right? I can never remember which side. Let me check. I'm going to check. Do you like them or do you hate their guts? Just repeating the question. So in summary, these 3 questions, what are the 3 questions? This is what I have to contend with almost every day. The mic's picking it up, isn't it? You can hear that, right? Silence. Unbelievable.